Welcome. It is my honor to welcome each of you, parents, family members, teachers, Superintendent of Lorain City Schools, Dr. Thomas Tucker, members of the Lorain City School Board of Education, and distinguished guests to the 2014-2015 National Honor Society induction ceremony here at Lorain High School. If you would please stand for the presentation of the colors by Lorain High School JROTC, which is under the direction of Colonel Owen, and remain standing for the singing of the national anthem by our special guest, Georgia Jeter. Tonight's color guard consists of the following cadets: Cadet Captain Danya Alvarado, Cadet Captain Danielle Price, Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Otwan Gilbert, and Cadet Captain Aaron Clayton.
March time, march. Color guard, halt. Left, hey. Present, arm.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, we're so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Color arm. Halt. Present, arm. Arm, arm. Halt. Right, hey. Forward, march.
You may be seated. Thanks again to the JROTC here at Lorain High School. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we celebrate the induction of Lorain High School Titans into the National Honor Society. The purpose of the National Honor Society at Lorain High School has been to create an enthusiasm for scholarship, to stimulate a desire for learning, to provide service, to promote worthy leadership, and to encourage the development of character in all our students. Throughout history, man has recognized and marked for special honor those who excel. In electing individuals to the National Honor Society, the secondary school faculty honors the attainment already made and recognizes the promise of continued excellence in the cherished ideals of this high school. With the founding of the National Honor Society in 1921 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the National Council created an official and uniform emblem for the National Honor Society with 4 fundamental principles that still exist today: character, scholarship, leadership, and service. The students of Lorain High School that are members of the National Honor Society are successful due to their efforts and those of the important individuals in their lives: their parents, their relatives, their friends, their teachers, administrators, and their support staff. These students are scholars, artists, researchers, actors, athletes, musicians, and creative minds who are among the most excellent in their class. And everyone who has touched their lives should be proud of their induction into the National Honor Society. At this time, I would like to introduce the elected officials for the 2014 and 2015 National Honor Society. First off, Treasurer Jada Robinson. Secretary Genesis Rivera. Vice President Sterling Jeffries. And President Gretchen Conaber. At this time, it is my privilege to turn the program over to Gretchen, and she will take you the rest of the way.
I will now light the center candles to symbolize the National Honor Society flaming torch, and each candle will represent the fundamental principles of character, scholarship, leader, and service. It is my honor and privilege to introduce the 2014-2015 Lorain National Honor Society. Michael Gonnett. Jada Fenderson. Chris Garcia Kilrain. Aria Edmonds. Sarah Kaiser. Daniel Kaiser. Taylor Now. Stacy Labus. Hannah Shumway. Stacy Rivera. Brandon Bartlemay. Jasmine Rivera. Nia Washington. Nia Washington. India Worthy. Taylor Ronaldo. At this time, we will recite the Pledge of the National Honor Society. Inductees, please repeat after me. I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school. And will maintain and encourage high standards of character, scholarship, leadership, and service. I now proclaim you duly installed members of the National Honor Society. Inductees, you may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, it is once again my honor to present our special guest vocalist tonight to sing the Lorain High School alma mater, Miss Georgia Jeter.
Alma mater, we do pledge to thee our loyalty, bright and true. We will honor thee in all we do, the silver and the blue. For the precious memories, knowledge given, friendships old and new, we will ever sing our praise to you. Our alma mater, Lorain High.
Thank you, Georgia. As president of the LHS, it is my honor to present the speakers for tonight's induction ceremony. We will now hear from a few selected members of the National Honor Society to speak on the key principles of character, scholarship, leadership, and service. Our first speaker tonight will be Hannah Shumway. Throughout high school, she has stayed involved in marching band, concert band, wind ensemble, pep band, orchestra, and senior committee. She has also played softball. Hannah has maintained good attendance and established a strong academic record. Next year, she plans to attend Lorain County Community College to become an ultrasound technician. Hannah will be speaking on service.
Good evening, everyone. Today I'll be speaking on service. I'm honored to be speaking to you all on the meaning and importance of service. But first, I want to say I'm happy for all of you. I also want to thank your parents, friends, and teachers, because if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be sitting here today. You're sitting here today because you all have been a part of service. Service to me is the providing of accommodation and activities required by the public. Service is not doing something and getting paid for it. It's helping and giving to people in the need. Examples could be donating food to the hunger, raising money for the poor, or giving clothes to the people who can't afford it. Serving others is something you should want to do, not because you might get rewarded for it. Desire is something you should feel when helping. Lately, I have done a few things that show service. The other day, someone dropped their books in the hallway, so I helped the person and made them feel good. At Lorain High School, we have senior committee, which shows service. We volunteer to raise money for our class to use for events like homecoming and prom. We run food drives to collect food. We collect food drives to collect goods for the Salvation Army. The band also provides a kind of service. The band goes to many places to perform. They go to elementary schools, parades, and Disney World. They don't go only to receive a grade, they go because it makes events more fun. A couple of years ago, we weren't sure if we were going to ever have a band again because of a levy. Everyone in the band split up, spread through Lorain, and went door to door asking for people to vote to keep our band here. Working hard to make the levy pass wasn't easy, but it was worth it. And with your help, we were able to succeed. Service is very important to us in National Honor Society. We love helping people and make them feel happy. Everyone comes together to give people joy and to make the community better.
Thank you, Hannah. Our next speaker is two-time football varsity letterman Sterling Jeffries. Along with football, Sterling has played baseball and participated in wrestling throughout his high school careers. He is currently a part of senior committee, video club, and academic challenge. He also hasn't missed a day of school since 7th grade. Sterling has volunteered in the Lorain International Festival and the Patski Ball the last 2 years and was a part of this year's Light Up Lorain Parade. He has a 4.2 GPA and plans on majoring in physical therapy or broadcast journalism in college. Sterling will be speaking on scholarship.
Good evening, everybody, and congrats to everybody who were nominated into National Honor Society. I'll be speaking on scholarship, as Gretchen said. And scholarship, to most people, they think it's just financial aid that you receive to help you out to pay for college. But scholarship really refers to the methods, discipline, and attainments of a scholar or scholars. It's also one of the 4 main qualities presented by a National Honor Society member. Scholarship can be viewed as the main reason all of us have been nominated and selected to be here tonight. Without the discipline to maintain study habits, keep things like GPA, attendance, and test grades up, we wouldn't even have been considered to be a National Honor Society. Like the other qualities, scholarship isn't an innate attribute. It's all about having a thirst for knowledge and wanting to learn something new every day. Along with being a model scholar, you have to have the ability to be determined and focused and getting work done and improving every day. A model scholar has the ability to block out distractions, even in the age of cell phones and social media, which can be hard to do. That's just the first step to being a dedicated student. The second step is to have the determination to finish an assignment late at night or to study a little longer to ensure that you get the highest grade possible in the next test. Last but not least, attendance. Attendance is one of the most vital parts of being an exceptional student because if you don't show up, you don't get the material. If you don't get the material, you won't know what to do. And if you don't know what to do, you won't be able to get your grades up. Don't be that person that won't be able to get your grades up. Get DirecTV. Get it like those DirecTV commercials. Yeah, those old ones. No, but not to shy away from the subject of scholarship, the smarter you are, the more beneficial it will be to you in life. High school is just the start of a beneficial life. Without maintaining your attendance and your grades, you won't be able to further your information into college. It all starts without taking advantage of the practice ACT test that the school here provides, thanks to Dr. Sturgill and the rest of the administration. Because we all know we've applied to schools that want ACT scores in the upper 20s. Without coming to school every day, it'll be harder to achieve that goal. But I know all of us here are striving to get to that mark because we all want to get into those schools that we apply to. Along with the other 3 qualities, scholarship is sure to provide us with success in college and in the real world. The thirst for knowledge and determination to succeed are key elements in being the best you can be. In conclusion, Richard B. Sheridan once said, "The surest way not to fail is to determine to succeed." And this is displayed through every member here at National Honor Society. Thank you.
Our next speaker is Genesis Rivera, a senior at Lorain High School. Genesis has acquired a spectacular academic standard throughout her high school career, perfect attendance and academic achievements. She is a member of chess club, bio club, Bible club, senior committee, and also secretary for the National Honor Society. Genesis has been involved in many community service activities, such as canned food drives, serving dinners to the homeless, and participates along with her church in Operation Christmas Child. Next year, she plans to attend Ohio University, majoring in graphic design and minoring in business. Genesis will be speaking on leadership.
Good evening, all. I would like to congratulate all the new nominees. It is a privilege to be part of this society, especially coming as a returning member, so congratulations to you all. Today, I will be speaking on leadership. Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "To handle yourself, use your head, but to handle others, use your heart." Compassion, selflessness, determination, honesty, confidence, and endurance are some of the many characteristics a leader has. The definition of a leader is being an example for others to follow. Simple, right? Well, actions speak louder than words, as you all can see. Leading a group of individuals is not always easy. There are many distinct personalities that you're faced with. When conflict arises, some doubt that you won't fix it, or some, which are the good people in your group, will help you out to come together and fix the problem. There is no I in team. Therefore, a leader initiates to encourage others to work as a team to work towards their goal. I've known what it's like to be a leader. I was elected president of my youth society last year for my church. Everyone had great expectations for me. They knew that I can do the job and do it well at such a young age. And that year, when I was president, I helped raise over more than $7,000 in funds for us to go on trips and to serve others in our community. I'm only 15 years old. I was guiding youth that were like in their 20s, in their 30s, and they're 18. I'm 18 now, so it's 3 years ago. It was a difficult task, but I got through it. It wasn't impossible, because I knew that something inside me said, you will have to do this because you are a leader. I faced many struggles, ups and downs. I learned what it was like to be an example for the many. I continue this leadership skill to encourage others to be leaders. For example, I help my fellow peers to not give up on their classes when I know that they're struggling. I help them out. I show them that as a young Hispanic students can succeed too. Guiding my peers to achieve scholarship, service, and character, that's what I do. New inductees, I encourage you to do as much as you can in belonging to the society. You guys are not the leaders of tomorrow. You guys are the leaders of today. Thank you.
Thank you, Genesis. Our last speaker is Jada Robinson. Jada's interest in benefiting the community led her to join Key Club in the 9th grade. She has also been greatly involved in band, including marching band squad leader and 3 years of symphonic band. Her other interests enticed her to join book club and senior committee. Her favorite subject is math, and she hopes to pursue a career in computer science after high school. Jada is speaking on character.
I would also like to congratulate all of you guys. It's a great honor to be chosen for National Honor Society, and you should be proud of yourselves. I'll be speaking on character. The definition of character is the mental and moral qualities distinctive to an individual. Everyone has their own personality and preferences, but what is character really? Character is the courage to make a difference and stand for what you believe in. Throughout your lifetime, many circumstances will arise, and you will have to recall your core values. In these situations, the best thing you can do is look back on these values and keep them close to your heart. When you do this, people will see your true character and evaluate you through the actions you produce. We, as students, have been recognized by our character and have been given the privilege to join National Honor Society. As honorable members, this calls for us to exhibit the qualities and characteristics of an honorable citizen. Nobody is perfect, and we all fall sometimes, but we have to help each other get back up. This type of character calls for love, kindness, and honesty. When someone with these characteristics helped us in a situation, it might have been a small thing to them, but it meant a lot to us. All in all, these characteristics can be nourished to grow and make a better you. One essential ingredient to a lovely character is the seeking of wisdom. There is always more to learn. Knowledge is power. Many problems people are faced with require knowledge. Learning is a key to positive growth in the brain, and when you learn more, it opens up more options to choose from. Character is the way you view situations. When you do the best to look at the positive in your situations, the outcome is always better. Many don't know, but all these good traits of character exist in everyone. They just have to pull them out and look forward.
On behalf of the Lorain High School National Honor Society, I would like to thank everybody for being here tonight. A special thanks for helping out with tonight's ceremony goes out to Dr. Stephen Sturgill, Helen Pagan, Dina Pappas, Rick DeWitt, Billy Kopp, Joe Bach, George Agier, and the Lorain High ROTC. Ladies and gentlemen, there will be refreshments in the Commons area at the conclusion of the ceremony. National Honor Society's members, please rise, and as the ceremony concludes, take with you the pride and prestige that goes along with being a member of the National Honor Society. Thank you.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools TV 20 WLCS.
To purchase a high-quality copy of the program you just viewed, please call Lorain City Schools Television at 282-8400.